This is Dave Pellegrinelli from AFX Title. Talking to you today about vehicle title issues. Many people have found themselves in a situation where they have a vehicle, could be a motorcycle, could be a boat, where they don't have in hand a clear title to the vehicle. It may have been purchased secondhand through like Craigslist or eBay, or may have been purchased from a third party that didn't have a title to begin with. In any case, there's a couple of different ways to get you a title for your car. The fastest and most easiest way, I should say the least expensive way, is if you can track down the last person who had a title in their name. If you find out from your seller who they got it from, and even keep tracking it back until you find somebody who last had a title, you can get that person to request a duplicate from their state DMV. Now, that's only going to work if that person had the title in their name and they're still around and still available to you. If they can get a title in their name, they can maybe assign it over through the chain to get to you so you can have a clear title. If either that person's not available, or they're unknown, or they can't be reached, another option is to do what's called a level 3 vehicle title recovery. And what that does is, we'll go back through and find all the prior owners. We have a licensed investigative agency, private investigative agency, where we go back through the history of that vehicle and look at every prior owner who had a claim in the property, maybe a lien on the property, and we look to extinguish those ownership records. It helps that person out as well as it helps the new owner so they don't have any liability. Once that's done, we create new title ownership in your name. Part of that's a very thorough background check to make sure the vehicle's not reported stolen, there's no liens on it, there's no salvage history, although that can be dealt with and passed through to the new title. But the main thing is to make sure that it's not stolen, there's no prior interest. And then once that's done, the new owner will get a title in their name, in their hands. This is what you're looking to get in your name. You want to have a title like this. Bill of sale is not going to do you any good when you go down to DMV to register the car. You want to have an actual title in your name. You also want to have a clear title with no liens on it. You also don't want to have a bonded title which has a stamp that says bonded, where somebody else can come later and say, hey, that's my car. You also probably want to avoid mechanics lien titles, where a garage or a service center says that they performed work on the car and the work wasn't paid for, so they got a title that way. That's something that's being cracked down all over the country. When that's done, it's technically not accurate. It's a misrepresentation of paperwork, because the mechanic shop or the towing shop that says they have a mechanics lien really didn't have a lien on the car. They didn't do any work on the car. The car was probably never on their lot. So when they send in paperwork saying there was a mechanics lien, they're really not representing correctly. So you want to avoid bonded titles and mechanics liens at all possible. If you can, start with finding that prior owner on your own. That may reduce the cost to just getting a duplicate title. If that doesn't work, you may need to go for a level 3 title recovery, which we can help with. We can do a full background investigation, research on the vehicle, find out all the prior ownership, extinguish all that, get you a title in your name, which is what you want. You can go to our website right here, cartitles.com. It gives you more information, and if you have any questions, you can feel free to call us anytime, or go to our live help, which is on that page.